Worldwide movement. Peace, love, respect. Big King Sadiq hollering at you one more again. All right. Man, I love you all. Thank you all for sharing a moment with me whenever we get a chance from time to time to do so. Put our heads together and try and point our compass in a positive direction as we navigate our way through establishing our new paradigm, right? Leaving the old paradigm of misery, pain, and hate alone as we establish our new paradigm, high vibrational frequency paradigm, one of peace, love, respect. Man, um, what we have ahead of us indeed is a daunting task, right? We didn't get in this thing overnight, folks. We certainly wouldn't find a solution that would be overnight, right? All right, so we have some work to put in, but certainly our sovereignty and steering ourselves into a positive future with bright outcomes rather than a dystopian future is certainly work that is well worth putting in, right? All right. Um, and in that thought, we turn our gaze toward technology, right? Um, we've certainly seen, particularly in the past year, a real focus on a certain segment of the tech community, so to speak, um, that is focusing on, for lack of a better description, merging with technology, right? Certainly, this is not an idea that I'm introducing, um, but you hear different and you learn of different examples of attempts to merge technology with human beings. If we actually just look, uh, walking around perhaps in your neighborhood or your community or wherever you're doing business, you may notice people who are literally already beginning to merge with technology. A lot of it falls into the category of medical wearables, right? Where they are literally wearing a medical device attached to their epidermis, right? To their outer skin layer. Now, some of these are for the distribution or dispersal of medicine, should I say, um, into the body, which on the surface sounds like an efficient means of uh, dispersing the medicine into a person's body. But we can't ever, in my opinion, fall short of recognizing that you're now permanently attaching, or at least you know, long term, you're attaching a piece of hardware to your body as though you're in a machine that you can simply just add components to, right? Folks, remember that we are electromagnetic beings, all right? So, as an electromagnetic being and not likely having the most relevance to your actual consciousness, as an electromagnetic being, any device that is attached to your body will, in fact, be impacting you in a myriad of ways, not least of which your own electromagnetic field that is directly connected to regulating the proper function of your organs, right? Folks, we have to consider what direction we really want to go in with science and medical science there's a very wise statement that technological advancement without spiritual maturity will lead to self-destruction, right? And I'm saying that every wrong path or every uh, path that led, if we even look through our own history, every path that led to self destruction on some level or another started somewhere, right? So, isn't it wise to be pathological enough to retrace our steps and gain enough wisdom to say, wait a minute, this is something that we can recognize as the beginnings of us going down the wrong path, right? Anytime where we've experienced recklessness with technology, we can look throughout history and see examples where that has ended destructively, right? So, listen, I'm just suggesting that we apply some common sense. There are many examples throughout history where collectively we have not chosen wisely in terms of the risk versus reward component in analyzing our actions, particularly actions that could have long term ramifications, right? Look at our application of technology as it is referenced in or as it refers to nuclear sciences, right? Folks, if we took the correct and most cautious, the wisest, right, the safest path, we wouldn't have had massive disasters like 3 Mile Island, right? But we see that man has this tendency to at times take shortcuts with sciences that could prove potentially quite dangerous. This is not a new tune coming from me, but it is one of caution in terms of a mentality. Again, anytime that we have technological advancement absent spiritual maturity, we're on a path of self destruction. All right? Let's be wise and apply wisdom to prevent incident of destruction. All right. Big King Sadiq, I love you all. Please continue to like, share, subscribe. Let's continue to talk to each other as we work this thing out, right? As we continue to make our way through paradigm shift, both individually and collectively, so that we can take wise, compassionate action, ensuring that we are moving forward, establishing the high vibrational frequency paradigm that we are looking to establish. We've had enough of the old paradigm of misery, pain, and hate. Now it's time for the application of wisdom in order to be certain in bringing about the potentials that we want to see in our new high vibrational frequency paradigm, one reflective of the principles of peace, love, respect. Please continue to like, share, subscribe. Please click on all the notifications. Let's make sure that we have nothing getting in the way of continuing our relaying information one to one another throughout these videos and whatever form in which we can utilize. We have to continue the flow of information. Remember, that's one of the main things that the socially economic elite constantly use to keep us under control. But now that we are in the information age and we are breaking that paradox, we are now controlling the flow of information, right? So let's continue to do that to our benefit and make sure that we have a little surprise for the socially economic elite who had our demise and the dystopian future in mind. For certainly, we have a future that we are manifesting full of bright outcomes. All right? A high vibrational frequency paradigm, one that would yield us peace, love, respect. All right, worldwide movement. Big King Sadiq, I love you all. Thank you. Let's continue because surely we can't be stopped. Worldwide movement. Peace, love, respect. I'm out.